What up? I'm back. I have no idea what today is. What is it? 21st of May. 21st of May. Dude, today was weird. It wasn't weird. It's fire. It's fire every day. Yesterday was weird. Not really. It was fire. It was lessons I needed to learn. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of blank right now. But I'm happy, dude. I'm so excited. I don't even know why. Like, now that I just sit here, I got somewhere I gotta be like in an hour. I was somewhere, but I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna talk a little bit now because I don't know what time I'll be home tonight. I can talk tomorrow. I mean, tonight when I get home too, but I need to sleep. But today's fine. I'm not gonna work out today. I don't have time. I had to go pick up my lawnmower today. Tool went cut. Then we hung out with my buddy, and then I went and picked up my nephew and for my sister, and he's funny. Got in the truck, put a seatbelt on. I just like to watch him. I like to watch and see what people think of me, man, especially little kids. Like, because I live so different than the average human being. I walk different. I carry myself different. I'm different. And I always watch little kids because they see differently than adults do. And so he put a seatbelt on. I went and picked him up from a friend's house. He put a seatbelt on. And I just watched him, like, trying to back out of this big ass driveway. This nice house, and like, it was funny. I walked inside and I was talking to a lady fixing to pick him up, and it was just funny because she was just talking about how him and my niece's son and their son want to move in together. I was like, yeah, I know. I did it when I was little, like I go to live to other people's houses all the time. Like, when your life's a little rough, like, you get lucky to get to be brought into other people's families that are more fortunate than you, and I'm grateful for it. But it's real cool when you look back at it. Like, it's fire, man, and people are cool, man. They don't treat you any different, and they just treat you like own. They put a seat at the table for you, and what their kids got, you got, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to that people do that for you, because you're a little kid and you don't know any better, man, and you're just trying to figure it out. Your brain's going crazy, and you're just trying to freaking live, and you don't know what's right or wrong. You don't know nothing. You just see crap. And I remember that now. You just try to live in the moment and just try and I don't know, just try to have as much fun as possible so you forget, what real life is like what's going on in your home. And the real struggles that you see your parents go through, and you get like in a little escape. Like, you get to walk into somebody else's family that's got more money, they got more food, they got, more toys, they got a bigger, better lifestyle, and and hopefully, like, those people ain't fighting and stuff like that. Or if they do it behind closed doors or whatever. But who knows, man? I don't know. But it's cool. I remember now, man. Like this, like I said, always going to people's houses, getting passed around, and being welcomed into people's family, and them leaving me a chair to eat. It's beautiful. I remember 7th grade, was a pretty tough time. Like, I was coming from one school and then coming all the way out to where we're at now to another school. And I was so pissed because I had some parents that were going to keep me in the other school, and I didn't know any better. Like, they were going to do whatever it took to keep me going to that school with my friends, right? And my mom told me no, and I was just pissed. I was like, I didn't understand. I was like, what? They're gonna pay for me to go to this school, like, and I could be with my friends, and like, my mom told me no, and evidently I was pissed. Obviously, I didn't know. I was a child. I didn't understand. Like, I guess I was being selfish, and I didn't understand that, there's no way she could drive me there every day, and there's no way I could do that. Like, logistically, like, logically, like, it made zero sense. And but I come to this new school, and they had football, and so I got to play football, and like, that saved my life. That was fun. I could get my anger out. It gave me a task. It gave me something fun to do, and I met people instantly, and I still remember, like, the first people I met. I think I got to go to like a birthday party, and it was just cool. And then we were friends, and for a little bit, just for a little season, and then I got new friends, and would go to their house, and it was cool because, like, football just, it levered the playing field, man. It made me equal with everyone else, and no one thought of me any different. I was just Cody, and I just did whatever the hell I wanted. Like, I just had fun, and it helped me, even though I was still angry. It helped me in the moments and in time, and like, I still remember, like, it sucked. It was kind of embarrassing a lot of times, like, which I probably talked about this, but like, we'd get done with football, and I would be sitting there just waiting for my mom to pick me up or somebody to pick me up, and like, me and another kid would be there a lot of times, and it was just like, just me and him, and we'd just sit there, and it'd be dark. It turned dark, and we'd just wait, and then the coach would, like, he'd be like, well, I'm leaving, guys, like, but I'll come back and check on you, and make sure you guys got a ride home. And there's like nothing we can do, like, because we didn't have a cell phone. I don't even think we had cell phones then, really. And you're just sitting there right there on the curb or wherever, just waiting. Just waiting for your mom or somebody to come pick you up, man. And I'm not, like, ashamed of that. Like, it is what it is. Like, sometimes people's parents would take us home. Sometimes the coach would take me home. Just waiting for somebody to come get you. All alone. And you're fine with it. You just sit there and wait. Like, I can't even really think of what I was thinking back then, other than, like, she'll be here when she gets here, like, whatever. I'll make it home at some point. It's not a big deal. I'll get home. I don't know. Just wait. I guess I got more patience than I think, but it's pitiful because then, like I said, I'm so empathetic that, like, I don't really care about me, even in that scenario. Like, I was just like, I hated it for the dude that was sitting next to me, man. Like, just watching him and just understanding that, like, at least my mom's busy. Like, I understand my mom's working to freaking, so we can eat. And then looking at other people and going, well, he has a mom and a stepdad, and neither one of their asses come pick him up. And it just break my heart, like, back then. And just to see kids get left behind, man, it makes me sick to my stomach. I mean, I say that, and then I don't go out helping all these kids either. Like, I get it. What can I do? I'm still trying to fix this kid, man. And that's the point. So my little buddy's sitting in the truck with me, man. I'm just trying to get him to smile, and just trying to see what I could bring out of the kid, Introduce him to new music, my music is weird, man. Not really. I like it, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know other people that really listen to what I listen to. I listen to just random crap, and so I was just listening to some happy music, and that's what he told me the music was. He's like, well, it's just like kind of music that makes you want to be happy. I said, yeah, man, because I'm happy. So I try to listen to happy music, music that makes me move, music that makes me dance. I'm driving the truck, dancing like nonstop, and he's just sitting there laughing beside, like grinning beside me, I can see he's already got the what other people think gene, and I do too. I do too. I'm getting over it. But he's got that what do other people think about me? I can't break loose. I still got to be on guard, because if I act a certain way, someone's not gonna love me. It has to do with abandonment. It has to do with being abandoned or not being good enough or not being worthy enough. So you got to act a certain way. You got to speak a certain way. You got to walk a certain way. You got to talk a certain way. You got to wear certain clothes. Otherwise, people aren't gonna like you, and that's why. That's far from the truth. But I see it in this kid beside me, and whatever. So I let him listen to this song called "Runaway Child," and I told him, I said, man, this song for me. That's what I feel like, and it helps me out. And it's always helped me out. It's a song for me. I painted one of my favorite pieces of work on it, and artwork. I listen to it all the time. Anytime I'm battling something super hard, like sometimes that's my song. So it all just whatever. So I was talking to him a little bit while this song was going on, and I guess that's what song I'm going to play for this one. Even though I'm listening to another song right now. Maybe if I didn't already post this one speech yesterday with the song. I think I may have done it. Whatever, it's the Runaway Child, but it's all good. I have so many favorite songs because I'm so many people. I'm so many emotions. I'm so many of everything. It depends on what I'm doing, what I'm feeling. Depends on what music I'm listening to. I have no idea. But yeah, so I was just telling him that, and I was just trying to gauge. Cause he's going through a rough time, and he's a little kid, and I was just trying to gauge where he was at, what his brain was doing. And I was just trying to he was just grinning the whole time. But I was trying to get some emotion out of him. Not push him like in a bad way. But just push him. Just let him feel my energy. Let him understand that it's okay to, I told him. I told him it's okay to cry. I told him it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to be happy. And then I just kept dancing and playing my song. I said, because this song is about me. I said, I'm a grown-ass man, but ultimately I'm a runaway child, and it's okay. Because it means you're tough. You gotta be tough. And you're gonna make it. You have to. And he was like, yeah, I like that song. I said, yeah, I like it too, man. And yeah, I mean, there may be one cuss word in it, but he's heard it, man. And that's why I said curse words. Man, this is emotion. These kids know. When I was littler than him, dude, I was cussing like crazy. Thanks to my environment. I got the soap dish. I got soap in the mouth. Who cares? I'm okay with the soap in the mouth. It doesn't bother me. I had a cuss jar. And I noticed myself today. I was talking to this girl today, and I cuss a lot more today than I ever have. And I was just trying to get the point across. I don't have to say so many words sometimes. I can just say one curse word and it's enough. It's enough to explain the situation. But I know what the kid's going through, man, and I don't know. I can't be the kid's father. I'm still working on this runaway kid, man. I can't. All I can do is be me, and then when he's with me, I can be my authentic self and be happy and proud, and tell him it's okay to have to feel confused in your head. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to cry. It's okay, because no one ever told me that. I went 35 years, 36 years. I'm never crying in front of a human being. You know, hardly ever. Never been able to let go of my emotions in front of a human being. And I'm not very good at it now. I'm a lot better at this, but I still hold back because I'm so freaking strong, man. But whatever this wheel that tries to make me hold back, I'm gonna see what that is, because everybody's got it. Dude, people that don't have it, dude, I don't know how. That's crazy, to surrender and just let you just flow with tears and when you're uncontrollable. Dude, that's fire to me, bro. I'm scared as hell to do it. Like I said, I need that safety and security with me to do it. And it's going to be damn embarrassing. But that one person that I trust completely, whoever that may be, I got to do it. I want to do it. My body is yearning for it. To break in front of another human being. Me and this girl were talking, and she said she wanted to do something, and she said, but she said something about every time. Well, this was 2 days ago. And when she asked her dad about her mother, he always cries, and then she cries. So I said yes. I said that's the point of all of this. Is when somebody is in front of you and they break in front of you, it's uncontrollable. You have to break with them. There's nothing you can do. If you're a helper type of person, or somebody like, especially an empath, you know, someone who feels and has empathy. You know, maybe a narcissist is strong enough to not do it, but they just don't give a fuck. They don't care. And it's super weird because it's like every day I'm getting closer to the point where I don't care anymore. But I can't be that way. It's like I'm trying to be selfish. Like every road of me is telling me I gotta be selfish, Cody. You gotta be selfish now. You've already given everything you can give, and you've already given too much. You've given everything to everybody, like. And I had an issue this morning. I had a weird feeling, and I had a text and said, it was the way it was worded was like, you need to take care of yourself. You got to do what you got to do. No pressure. But I'm just trying to do that, trying to figure out what, you know, like, well, how am I going to deal with this problem? And so then I posted something on Facebook. I'm like, this is what I read. It's no pressure, but. And I asked people about saying no, because I feel guilty if I say no to that. You know, and I'm looking at it as if a narcissist or someone trying to play my heartstrings was saying it. Ultimately, that was what I was going for. You know, and I got many opinions. Some were like, well, you know, if they truly care, then the no pressure really means, you know, no pressure. I said, you know, and then one girl was like, well, you just need to say no, and if they don't like it, then they didn't care in the first place. And I'm like, I get it. Then I had one person, he said, you know, ultimately, yes, you know, if they don't, what was it? He's a helper, so he understood what I was asking. Well, it's almost like a manipulation tactic. It's like, you don't have to do it, but I'm tricking you. I know you're going to be empathetic. And I know you're not going to say no, because I'm giving you a false sense of option. That I truly do care about you. And if you feel bad about it, then don't do it. But ultimately, they're just reverse psychology in my ass. And, guilt tripping me. I don't know. I don't know intentions. I don't know people's intentions. I don't. I can't know. But the issue is, that's how I perceived it. Now, I know I have trust issues. I know I have a tainted mind. And I know that's what I was, confirmation bias. That's what I was trying to kind of pull out from people to see if they see it the way I see it. And not everybody's like that. And it's probably not even that case. That's my perspective. That's my trauma that's coming out in this question. Through talking to people, like, I understood where this all stems from. This guilty conscience. You know, some people call it a people pleaser. I was cutting grass when this thought came up, and so I was like trying to dig through it, and so I call it, it's almost like a survivor guilt. Like, you're guilty because you lived. So I call it, to me, what I thought of was adoption guilt. Well, Cody's so lucky because someone saved him and brought him to America to live a better life. Like, you're so lucky you're here. You're so lucky you got a family that loves you. You're so lucky. All this stuff is what I heard all my life. And then I don't know what happened. Then I thought, I was like, well, I have 2 4-leaf clovers on my arm. Because I am lucky. I am blessed. That's not what I'm saying. But the little child, you know, that's what I thought growing up, is that I owed the world everything. Because I was so lucky that somebody chose me and brought me to America and then sacrificed things for me. So I feel like I owe everyone the same in return. I owe everyone everything. And I felt like I was let down so much in life that I know this to be true, because this is what I've told people. It's like, I've been let down so much in life. Like, I hate to let anyone else down, because I was always let down. And that was my perspective in giving expectations of people when I shouldn't have. You should have 0 expectations of people, always, for the most part, because they're gonna mess up. I mean, unless it's like a business transaction, I guess, but I don't know, maybe not. But I'm just saying, like, you should be able to be like, people are gonna mess up. People are gonna break your heart. People aren't gonna do what you want them to do or think they're gonna do. Like, that's life. And if you live with unconditional love, or straight love, because unconditional love it's just love. We put the conditions on love, like, and so you don't infringe on people's free will. You don't manipulate them. Like, people are gonna make decisions that you do not like, or that aren't what you think is the best for them, or the best for you, or. But if you just kind of go at it with 0 expectations, then whatever happens, happens. And that's kind of what I started doing to get over my abandonment issues. Even though I still have guilt sometimes, and I got to get better at saying no. Like, when I feel bad about doing it, like, because I feel bad because I get the pity party story, I get the I don't have enough money. How am I going to afford this to happen? And it's like, is it my responsibility to make this work for you? Do I have to put myself at risk, or I have to give myself stress, and I gotta, because you created this life for yourself, and now I gotta come bail you out? And it's not fine, because I need help. I mean, I need help, to be honest with you, but and I created my life, and now I gotta try and bail myself out. I get it, but I don't know the right answer, other than, like, I'm to the point where it's just like, man, I can't just keep helping like this. Like, all I can do is post stuff and just talk and be myself, and Like I said, if people want to talk to me, they can come talk to me, and we can talk, and I can listen. I can tell you what I've done, but ultimately I can't sacrifice my time and energy to fix things for you. I just can't do it. And it sucks. I saw something that's saying it just seems like all these helpers are starting to understand that it's time for them to be selfish. And to start looking at themselves and taking care of themselves and spending money on themselves and spending time on themselves. And a lot of this process, I was talking to a girl today and I was like, look, this is the first time in my life that I've even been spending money on myself. Like, I hardly ever spend money on myself. I always spend money on tools or something like for business, for working, right? Or like now, the last couple months, I've make sure I eat super well, eat healthy food, not McDonald's, I had Taco Bell the other night and it was disgusting. I try not to eat any of that crap, any of that fake food. But I've truly been like spending money on myself and trying to give myself time, love, attention. And yeah, it's kind of expensive. But I needed this process. I needed to spend time for myself. I talked to somebody and they're like, it's so funny, like when you think about it, like you live your whole life so you can retire and then spend a little bit of time with yourself before you die. I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, it makes zero sense. Like, you're old, you're tired, your body's worn out, and you can't even really go have fun. No, you and your old lady be old as hell. Can't even pull an all-nighter if you wanted to. But I don't know. I don't know the answers. But I do know abandonment guilt is a real thing. I mean, adoption guilt is a real thing. And, because it's on me. That's why I feel like I owed everyone the world. And I was lucky, which I am lucky to be here. I'm telling you this. But it's double, it's multiple perceptions. Like we had no control over it. Like, literally. Like, what should I be guilty for? Nothing. Like, I had no control who adopted me. And it's not good or bad. This has nothing. I'm not pooping on anybody. The only control I had was how I perceived it. And no one was there to tell me. Dude, it's okay. You don't owe anyone anything. They were glad to have you. It has nothing to do with what you think it does. And I don't know, man. That's it. Because I was battling it this morning, and then it shifted to the adoption guilt and letting people down. It's like, I don't owe them anything from Adam. Like, I don't owe anyone anything. I don't owe anyone anything. Dude, and this wind's coming in. But, I don't know, man. I was listening to this song, and, it's talking about the lottery of life. That's what it is, man. It's a lottery, bro. Like, it's a roll of the dice where you get to come in at, and the story you get to start with. It's not better or worse than anybody else's, man. You all start the same with blood in your body. Like, that's it. Some have a struggle in the beginning, some don't. Like, that's it. It is what it is. You have no control over any of that stuff, and you just gotta roll with it. Man, storm coming in, baby. But I don't know. It's loud. Well, I don't even know, man. I've been talking for a minute. Whatever. Everything's meant to be. I was talking for a while. It was on pause. But today was cool, man. Today's crazy. Every day's crazy. Gotta figure out what to do. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, man. I'm whatever. Just go with the flow. Live in the moment. Just keep thinking about what I gotta do. What I gotta change. What I gotta battle. I don't know, man. It's super tiring. I'm super tired. Just overall, I'm super tired. Just the journey itself has been tiring. Life in general is tiring. Second guessing yourself is tiring. Trying to work through problems is tiring. But it's worth it, man. It's so fun. It's so fun to like be like when that emotion came up this morning and I was like in my head like, why do I gotta feel so guilty by saying no? Like, how do you cut out that guiltiness, man? I guess it just takes practice. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll always be guilty. I just gotta start saying no and I'll just deal with the guilt myself. And it'll go away if I just bat it away. Like, who cares, man? Like, that's not my problem. I hate it for you. I hate it for you, but it ain't my problem. A groundhog out here causing a muck. But digging holes in the yard, doing his thing. Maybe he'll live to see another day. Maybe not. Who knows? I ain't gonna mess with him. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It's. I have no idea what's gonna happen this week. I have no idea what's going to happen in 8 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. I have zero expectations. I'm just happy. Like that little kid, man. He was just grinning. He didn't know what to think. I didn't think he ever met no one like me, man. Because I'm always acting a fool, like when I'm around people. Not a fool, but just having fun when I'm around them. And it's just so funny. There's a little grin, that he's got. Like, he wants to laugh, he wants to let loose, but he's afraid, man. He's afraid. Is he allowed to laugh? Is he allowed to be himself? Is he allowed to say he feels like a runaway kid, man? He's running, he's broken inside. Yeah, man, it's okay. Now, I'm a grown-ass man and I was broken. And it's embarrassing, man. Like when I was talking about, like, you know, understanding a year ago I wasn't capable of that. And I told her, I was like, every day I'm getting better, being more intimate with people. And It's going to be a work in progress. Like, it's not going to be, I'm going to be super intimate with everyone. No, I mean, I think that's stupid anyways, but you just got to, it is what it is. Because we've all had rough lives. We've all had trauma. We've all been neglected. I guess. I don't know. I guess some people probably not. I don't know. I have no idea. I can really only speak for myself. And we kind of talked today, and I was, she said, well, she's never really been alone. And I was like, well, look, girl, I was like, maybe now's the time. Like, you can figure it out. You're a tough woman. Like, you can do it. Maybe that's a goal you just need to set. Like, I just need to be myself and focus on myself for the next 2 years, a year. And see what it's like to not have another person. Because she was talking about, she doesn't really have any family here or anyone. But then if she goes home, then her family's super toxic. So I'm like, well, what do you want to do? Like, what's the right choice? I said, I don't know. I was like, you just got to take time and think about it, because I'm not the best person to tell you advice. That's why I actually told her that. I was like, look, girl, honestly, like, I'm not the best person to give you advice on anything, to be honest with you. I was like, I'll tell you what I think, but I'm not. This is what I think. Like, you need to figure it out yourself. Like, don't ever take my advice, bro. I do. I don't know. I don't care what you do, but I'm just giving you my perception, and you need to figure it out yourself. What's best for you? I like green shirts, Under Armour shirts. Doesn't mean you like them. I got 20 of them. Doesn't mean you should have one. They fit me well. They dry quick. Like, this is me. And it's crazy. It's endless possibilities with people, and I think as time grows and I can bring more people together and bring people's skills together and really start doing something in this world, I think we can change it, man. I know we can change it. It's not a thought. It is. We're starting right now. This is already the start of the change. What else did we talk? We were talking about. So we ended up talking about kids and impoverished people and stuff, and there's a way we can kind of supply some food intake for the poor at a reasonable price, at like about $1 a day, $1 a meal. And then if we go, and then I think we can get it down further than that, which we could really help feed people with it. We can get it, like, if we start doing that, we can get that price down even lower. Pennies on the dollar. And I think it's very feasible. Very feasible. Actually, I just figured out how to do it. Almost in a weird way, to beat the system, I had to put some pen and paper down. Yeah, I have to put some pen and paper down, but I think there's a way we can do this on a big scale. It won't be profitable by any means, but people are the profit. Life is profit. X are people. Like, the world is made for people. And in the end, This solves a problem. Yeah. So this is it. This is the problem solver right here. Makes sense. Well, this will help it. And then we'll be able to come up with new stuff and innovations in the future to be better at it in the future. But I gotta put some pen and paper down for this. But yeah, I don't know, man. Today was cool. I'm trying to think, like, it's just been weird because I've been so tired, and trying to think about the conversations. My brother and his wife got me a present for my birthday, and I haven't seen them, whatever. I was April 27th was my birthday, and so they're in town, so they brought it to me, and it was fire. It's gonna be the picture of this talk, and she painted it. They framed it, and then it says "empathetic badass." And yeah, man, that's me. An empathetic badass, dude. And it's beautiful. It's cool. It's art. It's fire. Like, it's super cool. And then they gave me a birthday card too, and they had some stuff in it, and a little picture of my niece, and super cool, man. Super fire. Art is so fire. Ah, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm storm's coming in, and who knows what's gonna happen. We need some rain, though. We need a little bit of rain. We always need rain, because then you can grow, But today was cool. Instead of hanging out with a girl day, and just talking about business and stuff, and talking about life and what to do. And that's what I keep telling her. Is like, look, like, we don't have to figure out. There's no way we know what to do today. Like, there's no way we know which direction we're gonna go. And that's what I keep telling her. Is like, look, I feel like crap. She keeps saying you got all these skills. I get it, girl. I got skills. But I'm done with it. I can't. Right now, I just don't feel like building is it for me. Like, I'm changing everything else. I have to change everything. And I thought for a moment I didn't. But I have to change what I do. I definitely have to. Because I know me. I know Cody. I know if I start working all the time again, then I'm going to neglect my future wife and kids for money. If I start working like I used to again, I'm going to fall into the same old habits. I know. Like, I just know. Like, I got to do something different. I got to start something new. I got to have new adventures. I've already done this life. It's time for a new one. So I just don't see a life where I continue to do the same work. I don't. Like, because then I just feel stagnant forever. Like, nothing ever really changed. If I don't change what I do. If I don't change how I make money. And now I understand my worth. And my worth has nothing to do with my job. That's the point. That's the point. Your worth has nothing to do with your job? It took me talking for 45 minutes to figure out that's what this talk was about. Your worth has nothing to do with your job. You're worth it all. And if you're not getting it all, then go somewhere where you get it all. This has to do with relationships. This has to do with everything. You get what you put out. And if you don't, then you don't need to be there. And that's the future. There's going to be a lot of lonely people in the future. There's lonely people now. But the difference is they're going to be looking and realizing, wait a minute, people actually aren't lonely anymore. People actually are loving each other completely. People are actually doing things differently. And I'm stuck in my pride and ego, not willing to change. And it's lonely, and it's miserable, and it's hell. And they're going to be watching all these other people in these relationships that are freaking being real and authentic with each other and being partnerships, not a hierarchy. Well, a husband and wife can do things together, not one over the other. And they're actually going to stay together and love each other and raise kids the right way. So kids can see what it looks like to be truly loved and to truly love your mate and your partner. Which not many of us have seen. I've never seen it. Not one of your partners trying to manipulate you into doing something. Like, I've never seen that. Dude, that rain's cold as crap, bruh. Big old raindrops. But beautiful, bring the rain, man. So we can grow as people and truly love each other and truly communicate and truly break cycles together. Family cycles. That's what's cool, man. It's like two people coming from two different worlds with two different sets of traumas, two different sets of experiences, and then you come together, you spend time together, you grow together, you battle that old crap together. And you know you have another partner that will keep you safe and secure. And they're not going to make fun of you. They're not going to laugh at you. They ultimately love you. And they're there for you while you go through your crap and you learn how to beat it. And then that way your kids never have to live it and see it again. And death happens and stuff like that happens, whatever. We get it. But the time that you're here, if you can show and lead by example your kids, then you're good to go. Like, they'll get it. Not what you say, but how you do it, how you live, how you walk around with your head up, how you look to the sky and you're proud, how you face challenges and adversities with your wife and spouse, and how you guys sit there and communicate with each other in front of your kids. It's not about us. I mean, it is. Because we're super benefactors of this. The healing process. Like, you're the biggest benefactor of the healing process. And then, but your kids, the kids of the future. You do the stuff that, you heal through the stuff so they don't ever have to heal through it. And then they can truly enjoy life. They don't have to take a year off when they're 36 years old and feel super lazy and feel super guilty and feel like crap because you're not doing everything for everybody else and you're not trying to make this money. And I don't know, man, it sucks. You feel less than, like, because the world's pulling at you and telling you you're less than because you don't have this money. When it's not even it's not my priority right now. As long as I got enough food to eat, I don't really care. I'm just trying to get better, healthy, capable of loving completely. Not, be capable of loving a kid, a child. We're not messing them up, not abandoning them, not talking down to them. Be able to let them say whatever they want to say. I mean, I used to make fun of people. I was like, man, you seriously gonna ask me that question? That's a stupid question. Like, I used to just be so mean to people. Like, that's the stupid question, bro. I gotta be, and I checked myself when I got older. Oh, this last year, like, I started going, wait a minute, like, no question stupid. They just want to know. They just want to know. Well, it's not a stupid question. I thought maybe we was having a, fire truck, ambulance. I guess it's probably my cue to go. But, I don't know, man. Life is crazy. Today was crazy. My worth is not my job. My worth is not how much money I make an hour. That's not your worth either, man. That's stupid. This is what society is. This is your worth. How much you make an hour? What can you do? No, that's not your freaking... You're already worthy of everything. And they created this stupid system to just keep you down. This slavery system. It's so stupid, man. This class system. We're all worthy from day one. So ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. And you know what? I'm thinking about it right now. It's like, what? What do all these jobs do anyways, man? But they seem pointless to me. But I guess you need shelter. But food should be free. Shelter should be free. Water should be free. But what's all this other stuff? I guess entertainment. TVs, entertainment. Television shows. I'll have to break this down when I got more time. Because it's like, what do we really need? And what can we live without? You know? And it's going to be a tricky question because you want to celebrate everyone's uniqueness, right? So you need different clothes, I guess. Otherwise, everyone's going to be the same. But if our outward appearance is all the same, then we can just focus on what's really important, which is the uniqueness inside. But there's got to be a fine line there because then it would be extreme again, and we got to find the balance. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, man. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know. I need some help on this. I don't know how it's going to work. You have 24 hours in a day. You work 8 or 12. You need 8 for sleep, lose 4. That makes 0 sense. You have 4 hours for yourself. You have commute and eating. Commute and eating. So you have no time. And then if you got kids, you have no time. And then the weekends, you get 2 days. You gotta do your laundries and all this stuff and prepare your house, prepare your work week. So you may have one day, but then you got ball games and stupid stuff all day. We just do too much. We don't have enough time. Because we waste our time filled with 8 hours a day working and 12 hours a day working to buy supplies to eat in our 2 hours of time, free time at night and in the morning. And to fill our cars up so we can do it again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and then the weekend we may get a little bit of time. But then we're stressed because we gotta make sure and we gotta go shopping and get our food, prepare for the week. Dude, how does life, that sucks. Like, how is that fun? And then, like, you work out, so there's another hour, which is fine. That's time for yourself, I'll give you that. But then it's only time for yourself, and then you don't have time with your kids or your family. Man, I don't get it, bro. We gotta figure out this time system and this. So me and this girl talked about it today, about money is just a middleman. Right? And so we have to go get this money, and it eats our time so we can survive. Well, we just need to do what it takes to survive. But we gotta go, and get all our time back so we can spend it with our families. Because your worth is not your job. And then you gotta go get more worth based on your worth to supply for other people's worth. That's what's stupid, is if I have 4 kids, then they're all living off of my worth, off my job worth. That makes zero sense. It's a failing battle. You cannot win that based on the system of worth they use. That's so stupid. My worth is $12 an hour. I got 4 kids. Now I gotta divide that by $3 an hour for each kid. It makes zero sense. This system is broken. Your job is not your worth. The money system is not your worth. It's fake. It's stupid. Whoever made it is, or whoever's controlling it now, it makes zero sense. Because their worth, one man's worth, they're making, who knows how much a day. Some of the big boys are making, $20,000 a day. And there's only one of them, or they have 4 kids. Like, obviously you can take care of your family. You're in government making, you voting at whatever you call it. Congress, you make it $150K a year or $250 a year. That's your worth? No way. You got single moms out here freaking busting their ass, man. Working harder than all of us. Barely scraping by. They're worth more, They're taking care of 4 people. And themselves. The system of worth is broken. I don't know, man. I'm done. I gotta go. But your worth is not your job. Peace. Love ya.